Hi Scorpio, welcome to Mystic Morpho. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the second half of December, so December 15th through the 31st. Please keep in mind that this is a general message, so general reading, all the messages may or may not resonate with you. I'm going to be using the Shadowscape Tarot deck, and I do a 3-card spread, and I look at the energy at the bottom of the deck for a little more clarity in the situation. And then I'll be pulling one of the Romance Angel Oracle cards for a little more clarity. So if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell so you get notified when I upload more readings. And that's pretty much it. So let's get started with your reading. Alright, Scorpio, you have the Six of Cups in the reverse. You have the Empress in the reverse. You have the High Priestess in reverse. And you have the Seven of Wands as your underlying energy. This is interesting because Cancer might have been Leo or Virgo that had the same position for the Empress here. Anyway, the feeling I'm getting from this is that you might be hung up on somebody from your past. It didn't quite go well in the past, and that's why they should be in the past. It may be a past life relationship too. It's the soulmate card, but it's one that sometimes we have soulmates that come into our lives that just really teach us lessons, and I feel as though this is one of those learning relationships where it's a matter of seeing your own value. And in this situation, Scorpio, I feel as though you are this Empress right now, but you're upside down. I know that the Empress normally connects with Taurus or Libra, but it's also with different energies. It's a matter of like who's who in the situation. And for me right now, I feel as though you're coming up as the Empress. It seems as though you were maybe giving to a fault, and you kind of felt taken for granted, and you're thinking about going back to the situation. Kind of you're contemplating going back to this person, but you're not listening to your intuition on this. I think you know better, and you could be dealing with a water sign, you could be dealing with a fire sign, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, but the Seven of Wands here, it's like this constant need to defend yourself with this person, and they may be coming back to you. They may have started this initiation. They may have reached out to you, and Spirit's telling me that this isn't. I don't feel good about this situation. It's not in your highest good to get two major arcanas here in reverse, and both of these being, when they're in the upright, these are strong women, right? Like the Empress, she's the queen of all queens. She's about growth. She's about prosperity. Things come to her. She epitomizes the yin between the yang, her and the yang. She and the Emperor, right? And the High Priestess. The High Priestess is, she's seen all. She follows her intuition. She can be discerning, head over heart decisions, coming to terms with things, and being settled with that, like not needing to question things, knowing that internally, having her wits about her, essentially. But both are coming up in the reverse in your situation, and I think what's happening is this person's coming back, and maybe you finally felt like you'd gotten over them, and maybe there was something that you still felt like, it was destined to be, like they were my soulmate, like this is someone from, your childhood that you've kind of grown up with, and you always had this strong connection with them, but maybe they've kind of come back out of the woodwork, and now they're kind of provoking you a little bit, and it's causing you to have to defend yourself, and it's stirring these emotions in you, and you're contemplating, they're kind of getting under your skin a little bit, and I don't like it. I feel that I'm almost protective for you in a way, that I don't trust this person, and I think you shouldn't either. I think there's something there that if they've come back, and again, please take all these messages as a general, this is again a general reading. So if this is your situation, heed the advice, use it to what you feel, but if this is your situation, if this is resonating with you, and you in your gut internally feel that this isn't good for you, and I say heed that call, heed that warning. I think you don't want to be in a situation where you're feeling provoked, or you're feeling like you can't move on from this person because they sort of have this hold on you, because you want to be about growth, you want to be about prosperity, you want to be about new life and enjoyment of the of all aspects of life, right? But you're kind of in this situation where you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like, how can this person can just all of a sudden send me a text message, and I'm kind of throw off my game. Like, maybe you've been out dating and you've been trying to get over this person, and maybe some of the dates haven't gone as well as you've liked. So you're still kind of like thinking about this other person, but deep down, if this is your situation, deep down, this isn't good for you. But it's turning you on your head. Like, it's causing so much pain and anguish. So I think, keep getting out there. Sometimes it's just a matter of like literally cutting off communication with someone, going out with friends. And sometimes your friends are the ones that really know, sometimes we don't want to listen to our friends, right? Like, I know best, or I'm kind of, like, you don't know this person the way that I do. And yet sometimes they really do know, and sometimes it's just a matter of someone saying something that really like makes it click. Like, oh my God, like the way that they treated me, the way that, that's crazy. Like, or spin the situation around, almost take it into account. Like, think about imagine putting your friend in your shoes and explaining that situation, like explaining the situation as if your friend were dealing with this person. What advice would you give that friend? That's kind of the situation I'm feeling that this is in. That I don't feel good about this, and Spirit's making me, like, my heart's almost racing for you. That I never want to feel that anyone's in something toxic. I think it's life is hard enough with all of its challenges, and for someone to kind of come in and affect you this way. So I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card for a little more clarity, Scorpio. But I do want to say that you're better than this, okay? I do want to say this, that you deserve better than whatever the situation is for you right now. Again, if this is resonating, if this person in the past who's not been good to you is coming back, and you feel defensive, you feel like you need to protect yourself, you feel like you, like, heed that inner call, okay? There will be plenty of other good people out there. You just need to let go of toxicity. So just do that for Scorpio. December. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, with this card and the current situation, one that I'm sensing, there's a certain level of attraction to this, right? Like that, it may be that, you know, the chemistry is strong, the feelings, you know, kind of maybe the thought of like, you know, it's so good when it's good, right? That kind of feeling. But when it's bad, it's bad. And you never want to describe a relationship like that to someone. It's a feeling that it should be good. It should be good all the time. Granted, there are times where things will, you know, you'll have little rifts and hiccups and things like that. But if it's really bad when it's bad, that's not a type of situation you want to be in. And I think this is a call to you to, again, as I said, try to separate yourself from this person. Try to go out with friends, spend time, you know, being out there, being open. Go on those dates, even if someone who you don't necessarily feel is your type comes along. Maybe it's a setup from, I'm getting almost like a setup from a friend or a coworker is coming, and you're kind of like, I don't really know. Go out with them anyway. Go out with them anyway, because it will also spur your self-confidence knowing that someone else is interested in you. And you attract that. You become more attractive when you are out there, when you're enjoying life, when you are living life to the fullest, doing the things that you want to do. You become more attractive, right? And so this person, this feeling that I'm getting about this person where you're having to defend yourself on certain things, like they kind of come in and they stir your emotions, they push your buttons because they know they can, and it's causing you to like completely reroute who you are. Like you start to question who you are, and that's not where you want to be. So turn the focus back to you, okay? Be positive about yourself. Go work out. Go, go find a buddy. Go like take a gym, like a class at gym, like a spinning class, something. Like just go. Even take a nice walk outside, something to just reconnect with yourself, and that attraction will grow, okay? The attraction for yourself, the love that you have for yourself will grow, and that will make you more appealing to the other people around you, because what's happening is if you're feeling low self-esteem, this is when these low vibration people come back to you, and they just, and you can't get out of it. It's become these cycles, right? We try to break these cycles, and it's up to us to break them. It's up to us to learn the lessons of those cycles and break them and move on. And that's what Spirit is telling you here, is to find the attraction in yourself, to find the power in yourself, and that's what's going to make you lovable. That's what's going to make, and you are lovable. That's what's going to make you appealing to other people that deserve you. This person doesn't deserve you, okay? Someone else who you will care enough about will also care enough about you, okay? So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it resonated for some of you out there. Again, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if this did not resonate with you, be sure to also check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm almost close to having all the videos up, so they will all be up shortly, if not in the next day or two. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks.